Kidd Kraddick in the morning.
The Showbiz Top 5.
Hey, it's Kellie Rasberry with your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday. It's April the 12th. Now, the celebrity memorabilia company that donated $20,000 to cover the costs for Corey Haim's funeral expenses has stopped payment on the check. This company is called Startifacts, and apparently they've worked with Corey a lot over the years, so they had a relationship there and wanted to help out Mom because she was scrambling for cash to pay for the funeral. But a few emails back and forth with Corey's brother-in-law, and they found out that the funeral was covered by the funeral home in Canada and that Mom was using that money to cover her cancer treatments. Well, now Judy Haim is speaking out saying she doesn't understand why her son-in-law would spread such lies about the situation. She says she had every intention of using that money to pay back the funeral home, but they're saying, no, you never led us to believe that was the case in the first place. And since the money wasn't for what it was intended, they decided they were going to pull the plug on it. All right, Brandy and Flo Rida, they've been photographed quite a bit lately. I think the first time we were exposed to them as a potential couple was at her birthday party back in February when they were a bit snuggly. So she finally decided to address this on her blog. She writes for Vibe.com. She said, I don't want to say we're a couple, but I can definitely say he's somebody in my life, and I'm definitely interested, even though she says she's not seeing anyone seriously right now. She has a 7-year-old daughter from a previous marriage, and she says that's her sole focus, and she just doesn't want to be introducing just anybody into her life until she knows that it's the real deal. So she says they're dating, but nothing too serious. Now, if you've been watching Pretty Wild on E! I've been watching it, I admit it, because I just can't really understand the concept of who these people are, where their money's coming from, and why they're famous. We do know that Alex has been preparing to go to court because she's accused of being part of this burglar bunch that was targeting celebrities in Hollywood. And, you know, she's, of course, boo-hooing, crying she didn't do it, and right now she's in the process of trying to dress more conservatively so she'd be believable in court. She does go to court, by the way, for that very charge this week. But in the meantime, she and her sister were hired to go down to Atlanta, Tess and she, to host this party at a nightclub there. Well, Tess and Alex kept going in and out of the employee lounge to use the bathroom there. How dare they be expected to go where the regular club patrons would go to tinkle? So anyway, they went in and out, in and out, in and out, and finally security stopped the girls and did a little search of their purses. And guess what they found inside Alex's purse? One of the club workers' IDs and $200 in cash, which the club worker says, that's mine too. So the cops were called. They came out, and Tess said it was a big misunderstanding. She doesn't know how this stuff ended up in her purse, and she just decided to make it all go away by giving the money and the ID back. And the cops were okay with that. Let her go, and no charges will be filed. Kim Kardashian is ready to date again, but she's holding off because she sees this as a potential money-making opportunity. Reportedly, she's gone to Ryan Seacrest pitching a show idea, hoping he'll produce this for her, just like he has with, Khloe and Kourtney's show in Miami and the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show. She wants to do a dating show, just like her ex-boyfriend Ray J, maybe along those same lines, and use this as an opportunity to, further her career, I guess, and maybe find love. You never know. Stranger things have happened. So sources say she is purposely holding off on dating until they can find out whether or not this dating show is a go or not. And then finally, I guess the most shocking news of the day, at least it was really kind of a slow news weekend, but celebrity biographer Kitty Kelly has written this tell-all book about Oprah. Of course, Oprah had no part of it. She didn't participate. But she had this bit of shocking information that Oprah and John Tesh actually lived together in Oprah's apartment in Nashville back in the mid-'70s. Oprah was barely out of her teens when she and John started dating each other, but apparently he couldn't handle the social pressures, the society pressures from dating a black woman in the 70s. Apparently he told one of his other, loves after Oprah that he looked down at them in bed in the middle of the night while Oprah was asleep and saw their skin next to each other, the black and the white, and just decided, I can't handle this anymore. Got up in the middle of the night and left Oprah. Said he felt guilty about it, if that earns him any points. I don't know if it does for you. But anyway, Oprah did have John Tesh on her show for the 10th anniversary back in, 97 or something like that. And at the time, she did say they had one platonic dinner together, but that was all. So I wonder if she was trying to cover up I don't know the details, but I'll tell you what, I pre-ordered that book for my Kindle. It's going to be due out tomorrow on the store bookshelves, but I ordered my copy because I want to read some scandal about Oprah. And that's your Showbiz Top 5 for Monday.
Check out more blogs, pics, videos, and celebrity gossip, all at KidLive.com. KidLive.com.